was joke.
Oh,
it was joke.
Hey y'all, how are you doing? It's another week, another episode of the Real Deal Podcast. I am somehow still your host, MDiggs. I'm not doing the best this week, so I'm gonna let my co-host introduce themselves. Whoever wants to go first, I don't care.
Go ahead.
All right, so I'm Ben Nelson. I am a senior here at Ball State, and I don't know what to say else.
And that was good.
I'm Noah. Did you say your last name?
You guys
I'm
can
Noah
just say
Bush.
your first name.
I'm a Virgo. I like long walks on the beach, and my favorite White Claw flavor is raspberry.
That's disgusting. We're 21, so it's okay. That's gross. Black cherry is superior. Mango is better too. Raspberry is like my least favorite. I'd rather drink grapefruit.
Lime is at the bottom.
No, I don't. Raspberries at the bottom. Anyways.
I like root beer.
That's not a White Claw flavor.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so if y'all were tuning in last week, you could see that we were struggling a little bit. I promised you that this week we would be back on track, but I can assure you that things have only gotten significantly worse.
Who was on last week?
Huh?
Can't attest.
Who was on last week?
Tiara and Marcos.
Oh, that sounds stellar.
Yeah, it's a good cast, but as individuals, we were not on our A game.
Oh, I got you.
And like I said, I can only assure you that this week, at least me, I don't know how Marcos and them are in there, so I don't know how they're doing this week. Hopefully better than me, because I've gone right into the ground. So hopefully you guys can save me.
I will try my darndest.
And that's what I'm
I
hoping
make no
for.
promises.
Wow, I love the enthusiasm here. Perfect. So, does anybody want to start out with their topic? I really like your phone case, by the way.
Thank you. Sure. So Tyler, the Creator, just won an award from the Wall Street Journal, and I'm about to look up exactly what it was called because I don't remember. But I think it's like I watched his speech last night.
Perfect.
And A$AP Rocky
Is
gave
hot.
it. Yeah. He presented the award, and he started out by saying that, like, you know how they always kind of like bully each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were not friends when they both first started.
Interesting.
And now they just continue to. Now they're friends, but then they still bully each other, which I think is funny.
With A$AP Rocky.
All right,
Someone
hold
tell
on.
him I said hi.
Hey Flacco, what's going on? That's okay.
Anyways, back to regular scheduled programming.
Uh-huh.
What's the award called?
Music Innovator Award.
Okay, that makes sense.
I could see that.
Yeah. So have you guys listened to Igor?
I haven't.
I haven't.
I'm not really a huge Tyler, the Creator fan, honestly. I'm going to just say what needs to be said.
What needs to be said?
I'm not a huge Tyler, the Creator fan.
And then also last night, Julianne Moore. You guys know who that is?
No.
Yes, she was in Kingsman 2.
Oh, I haven't seen it. Red hair. She was in. Do you see the Carrie remake? Why is that the only
Yeah.
thing I can think of? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the mom.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I know who that is.
I'm sorry,
She's in a
Julianne,
lot
that
of
I
stuff.
don't know your other. That I can't think
Other
off
work.
the top of my head more roles.
Today, I'm
She was in
not
Hannibal.
functioning at full
what?
capacity.
Yeah, she was main character in Hannibal.
I've never seen that movie.
I've never seen that movie either.
No one has.
Okay.
You're not missing
Oh,
anything.
so you gave us a title that no one's seen. Interesting.
Yes.
So, this is all about not him.
So are you happy that Tyler, the Creator, won that award, or what?
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of his. I mean, that's not saying I don't like him. I haven't listened to all of his works. I just primarily Igor, Flower Boy, and Cherry Bomb. And if you haven't listened to Flower Boy, I would highly, highly recommend listening to it. I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, I'm just talking out of my butt right now, but I know it was on that Pitchfork list of the top 10 albums of the top albums of the decade.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, really, really
I
good.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Good for him.
Shout
I
out
love
to Tyler.
A$AP Rocky. I know that has nothing to do with Tyler, the Creator.
Well, they're best friends. So.
I know, but A$AP Rocky's just so cute. I think his smile could cure things, serious things,
All right.
So,
What are you talking about today?
I'll talk about my topic. I want to talk about Daybreak. Have you guys heard of it? Seen it?
No,
Been
but
aware?
you said zombies, so I'm interested.
I love zombies. No?
No.
Okay, so it's a new Netflix show called Daybreak. It's a Netflix original, obviously. I have like a weird obsession for zombie movies. I love horror movies.
Oh, just kidding. I did see this trailer. Just didn't know what it was called.
Yes. It's like it's a zombie-ish movie. It's like an apocalypse movie. Well, show. It's a show. But it's like very funny. Like very funny. Not scary, like not it's just funny and stupid. So basically like it's the apocalypse, like something like some bio-nuclear thing, whatever, warfare.
The plot happened.
There's some plot stuff that happens, and all the adults like die or become like zombies.
Adult, like over 18.
Yes.
Oh, so we're zombies.
So we're gone, I think, in this
We'll see it.
setting.
In my mind, I'm still like a kid, even though I'm 20.
Yes.
Yeah. See, in my mind, well, most of the time I don't think that way, but today I'm feeling very fetus-ish. You know, like I'm feeling like
Fetal.
Yeah, I'm feeling very fetal. I feel like I need someone to take care of me and hold me today. But most days I feel very independent. You know, I feel very like 25-ish.
Are you 25?
No, I'm 21, but most days I feel 25-ish. You know, because I'm 21, but I'm done partying and stuff already.
Oh, you're so old.
Oh my god, I'm like so seasoned.
All right, so tell us about the show. How many episodes did you watch?
I watched the whole season in 2 days. Well, like a day. It was 1 day if you are counting 24 hours.
Okay.
So I finished it in 24 hours, the whole season.
And
I love it.
it's good?
It's so funny.
So what's like the dynamic of the show?
It's basically kind of like following this one kid,
Named?
Josh.
Are you sure?
I am. Yeah, sorry. I feel like I'm like, my brain is working like through the mud today. But yes.
Whose isn't?
His name is Josh. Well, also, it's like so dark today already, you know? Like, today was like the first day that it was all the way dark by the time I got here.
I
Oh
know.
yeah, you can thank daylight savings time for that.
I know.
I woke
and
up
it's
from
just
my nap
weird.
and it was dark. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
I like got out of the shower and it was dark and I was like, should I be like going to bed or like going to the bar? Like, I don't feel like I should be going to like do
real deal.
work stuff, you know? Like, this isn't work, but whatever, you know? It's also,
Like, are we sure the clocks are correct?
yeah, it was just, I'm like in a time warp. So, but it follows this kid named Josh around who like, and it's based in LA. And this kid had just transferred to this high school where all this stuff is like going down. And from Canada. And he was like,
He's a
and-
hoser.
he's a what?
A hosier.
Oh.
Right?
Is that a
Isn't that what they're
Canadian
called?
word? I don't
Hosers?
know. I've been to Canada once, but I didn't really immerse in the culture. I just
Or
immersed
no.
in the bars.
That's what an American is called. A hosier.
Oh.
Right?
Yes.
I
Right?
have no clue.
Yes.
Are you looking at me like I'm stupid? Is that a
Well,
stupid
my
yes?
dad's Canadian.
Oh,
so
okay.
Oh. I don't know anything about Canada. I know they say,
A?
Yeah.
And they get milk in a bag.
and yes, I saw it on TikTok.
That's more of an East
And
Coast thing, but
you can drink when you're 18.
East Coast Canada.
Oh.
That's
East
more
Coast Canada.
Isn't there money like pink and purple?
Yes.
Yes, and also they're like $1 bills or coins.
Yep.
And
So
they're
it's not
$2
a bill.
bills. Well, and they're $2. Yeah, it really threw me off when I was there. I accidentally, because like you have like a 50 cents, a dollar, and a $2. They're all coins. And I accidentally tipped. I meant to tip my waitress $2 one time when I got a drink, and instead I accidentally tipped her 2 quarters because I wasn't used to the coinage. And so then I went back and asked her. I was like, "Did I tip you $2 or like 2 quarters?" She goes, "2 quarters." I was like, "Why didn't you say anything, goofy head?"
Goofy head?
But whatever. So yeah, but Daybreak is really good. I thought it was so funny. It follows Josh around. He's like in love with this girl named Sam, who also is from the high school, and he's like on this big journey to find her. It does a lot of like background work, what happened like before the nuclear warfare or whatever. It's really fun. It's really like goofy. I love zombies. It fulfilled that for me. Just go watch it, please,
So
and tell me what you think.
what are your guys' plans for the zombie apocalypse?
This
go
is my
first.
favorite question.
I'm just gonna hunker down in my bunker and just.
What
well,
bunker?
No, I'm like being serious.
Yeah, I'm being serious too. Like, do you
have a
bunker?
Not currently.
Okay, well then how
right
are
now,
you
what would you
prepared?
do?
Yeah, like,
Right now,
if we
start
left the
building that
building-
bunker.
You don't have time to build a bunker, especially in Muncie. Where are you
Uh,
going to build a bunker at?
Just get the supplies at Walmart.
I feel like
I-
we're already in the
This is what
zombie
I'm doing.
apocalypse. Have you been to downtown Muncie?
That's fair. This is what I'm doing. We actually talked about this for like 5 seconds on the last episode, I think. because I love zombies, so I bring them up a lot. But I've changed my plan since then, if I spoke about it last time.
Oh.
What I have just now decided is something that I want to do. So all the boys that are construction management majors and I have ever matched with on Tinder, I'm robbing all of you because they probably have guns.
Oh, the
And-
G boys.
Yeah, construction management majors, you know. So I'm robbing you, and I'm stealing your guns. I'm going to the Delt House. Delta Tau Delta. It's the oldest house in Muncie, and it was used for the Underground Railroad. So I've heard.
No way.
So-
That's dope.
You know that
Wait,
place
why?
has a bunker. Why was it used for the Underground
Yeah,
Railroad?
Indiana was in the north, and Muncie's on the north side of Indiana.
I don't know. I'm really not sure. This is just what I've heard. I don't know actual facts, you know? But this is what I've heard.
Okay.
And also, if you've been inside the Delt House, it's like, I would believe it because it's really, really weird. But it's also the oldest house in Muncie. Did I say that?
You did.
Okay, so
I
the
don't-
oldest
I
house
can't
in
even-
Muncie.
Not that I would know, but like,
Yeah,
I can't
I-
even picture the Dell House.
Oh, it's if you go down Riverside, like down Frat Row.
Does it have the column? Like it's white and it has columns.
No, that's Fiji.
That's PG.
It's
Alright, whatever.
it's the one with the really big front yard. It's like a brick house.
Oh
that has
yeah,
a
it's
really
like
big front
way
yard.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It has like the really big front yard. It has the ivy like growing up the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to the Delt House. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to kill all the Delts. I can't trust them. And then
You wouldn't. I think I would do like a Michonne type thing, and maybe like cut their arms off.
Oh yeah, and like keep them as like hostages.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm saying if they're still alive, like if they're
Oh,
not
yeah, yeah.
zombies yet. If
Well-
they're zombies, they're gunned down. I don't feel bad. If they're still alive, like I'm locking you out. Like I don't know what happens to you after that. Like that's really out of my hands. But
Do you know any Delts?
none that I trust in the zombie apocalypse. But yeah, I mean I know a few, but like those are the last frat I'm gonna trust with my life.
And the
that's
first
on
frat
God.
would be.
I don't know, maybe Lambda Chi because they're not that fun, so they have to be like working on their morals in the times that they're not having parties,
Ow.
right? That makes sense. I mean, I've only ever known one Lambda Chi.
I don't know. Like I'm not Greek, but
I'm not Greek either.
Neither
I
am I.
I just dabble, you know.
I dabble. Well, my
But
plan.
if there's a zombie apocalypse, you know.
I would go and get a boat and then like live on a lake or something because zombies.
Where'd you get that boat?
I would steal it.
Hey, you can come with me to rob all the construction management majors.
All right, and then we'll branch off. Cause
Yeah.
like you live on a boat, the zombies can't get you. You got fish that you can live on.
I'd get seasick.
I mean, the zombies can't die, so they technically can't drown. So they'll just either walk on the floor or
Zombies
just float
do
to.
die.
Would they?
What do
Okay,
you
would they
mean?
float? So do they swim? Do they walk on the sand like in Pirates of the Caribbean, like under
That's
the
exactly
water?
what I'm asking you.
Oh,
No,
you're
okay,
asking
well,
me.
everyone has different interpretations of zombies. Let's be realistic. Every movie has different representation of zombie.
I would say that because zombies don't breathe, and that's what keeps you floating, like the air in
air.
your lungs, they would just walk on the bottom. And if
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
on a boat in the middle of the water, they would just be like way underneath, like under the
Also,
water.
Yeah, but
my
so
thing
though?
is that zombies do die. They do. If you shoot them in the head, they
Right.
die. So I feel like they could get waterboarded and drowned. Because also here's another thing. So yeah, that's what keeps you like floating. So then you obviously wouldn't float. So you just sink to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
How like eventually like you know they would start to just like fall apart. I think.
Oh yeah,
From
like that
the
one in
moisture.
the well.
Yes.
What, were you gonna say something? You had a rebuttal.
I thought I did. I lost it. So
They would crumble apart. They don't stand a chance if you're in the ocean.
unless
That's
you
a
have
good
an
point.
anchor in which they could just climb the chain. And you would kind of need that if you don't want to like drift to the shore. That way, zombies can get you.
But even if you drifted to the shore, I don't know. I feel like that's really far-fetched, thinking they could climb the chain and stuff.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like in World War Z, they can run.
Yes.
They run really fast.
Pirates,
so-
they can walk on the water, which means they can obviously climb chains. So it honestly
But in
depends on
Pirates
which.
of the Caribbean, they're
They're
also
skeletons.
They're not like zombies, you know?
Right.
They're like
They're undead, but like
they're undead, but they're fully functioning undead. Like they captain a whole ship.
So that's the next question. How functioning are these zombies?
Well, I don't consider those zombies
yeah, I wouldn't say that the pirates.
because they're not. They're also not like necessarily only living off eating other people, right? Or are they?
No, I know. I would not. I don't
Yeah,
think
they
they do
don't
at all.
eat other
They're more
people.
like ghosts.
So yeah,
Yeah.
they're more like ghosts or like.
Well, at the same time, there's the difference between the Walking Dead walkers and World War Z zombies.
But that's what I'm saying. Everything has a different representation, but in no representation are they like actually intelligent enough to like. Except
Like
for in the
outsmart.
book of I Am Legend. In the book of I Am Legend, they're pretty smart.
I didn't know that was a book.
Yeah, it's actually a really good book. You should read it. I love
won't,
I Am Legend.
But okay.
I think.
You can Spark Notes it. But yeah, in that one they can like speak and everything, like make coherent thoughts. They like stand outside his window, like his wife and daughter who like died.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, and they talk to him. They talk to him like through his like door, like in his house. He's like boarded all up. They talk to him.
So they like try to get him to come out.
Yeah.
That's,
like, "Come join
that's so
us."
messed up.
Yeah.
Come play with us,
That's
Danny.
so messed up.
I know, but it's actually really intriguing. So, I love zombies.
My-
I'll be here all year to talk about zombies.
I remember like when The Walking Dead like first premiered and everyone was like, "Well, what would you do for the zombie apocalypse?" I said Costco because it's made out of like cinder blocks and they have the gates that come down and there's food and someone just like ripped me to shreds because I said that. They were like, "You're so dumb.
No.
Obviously everyone's gonna go to Costco. Like you'd be dead like instantly." And I was like, "Okay, I'm in 5th grade. Please don't yell at me."
I think last time I said Cabela's would be like the first place that I go.
Oh yeah, like
Cabela's, yeah. Because I would stock up on MREs and guns. Because you can eat one MRE and have enough calories for like 2 days. They're like 3,000 calories a piece.
This one time, what was it? Gander Mountain
Yeah.
went out of business.
Yeah.
So we went there looking for hiking boots, and you know they have like safes there for your guns.
Yep.
17-year-old me got in one, and my little brother locked me in.
Could you get out?
No, he had to come.
No, it's a
well, I mean,
safe.
like it's not gonna lock, but like I couldn't get out from the inside. He had to like turn the big thing.
Okay, I was about to say. I didn't know if it would like actually lock since it's in the store. Yeah. Okay. All right, that's enough on zombies until next week because we will probably talk about them forever every episode because I love them. What do you want to talk about?
So, I want to talk about the new Invisible Man trailer that came out last night. And apparently it's gotten a lot of good buzz. It looks really good. There are some complaints that like the trailer just revealed too much about the movie, but like we'll just have to wait until the movie comes out in order to see what actually transpires. But an interesting thing is this Invisible Man was originally supposed to be in this universal dark universe that like crashed and burned like instantly with that Tom Cruise Mummy movie that no one saw and all the critics just panned left and right, deservedly so. And so Blumhouse is taking over this whole universe thing supposedly. If Invisible Man does well, they might do more stuff like this.
Like a Conjuring type universe.
Somewhat, I think. Like Blumhouse is the person or the studio to do that because they just have such an amazing track record, with the exception of Gem and the Holograms. Anyway, so I just thought it would be hilarious because in the original Universal Dark Universe, Johnny Depp was supposed to play the Invisible Man.
So what all is in the Dark Universe?
The Dark Universe was supposed to consist of the Mummy, Van Helsing, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and
This is the first I've ever heard about this.
Yeah.
I think the Swamp Monster.
Oh, so kind of like
The
an
swamp?
American Penny Dreadful.
Yes.
Penny Dreadful has
Interesting.
Dorian Gray and vampires. I don't know. I don't watch that show. I know it's on BBC, but I know it has.
Vampires?
I know it has vampires and Dorian
Edward?
Gray.
It was supposed to have Dracula, Frankenstein's monster, the Invisible Man.
Oh, so kind of like a classic.
the classic
cool,
monsters.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
interesting.
and so the Mummy, of course, had the Mummy, and it also had Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, played by Russell Crowe. And to my knowledge, Tom Cruise was supposed to be playing Van Helsing.
But he's already in the Mummy movie.
Yeah. And so that franchise is just dead.
Oh,
Okay,
It's
I was about to
just-
say what?
It's just dead. It's not happening. Johnny Depp was supposed to play the Invisible Man. It's not gonna happen. The Mummy movie just did so poorly that it's just scrapped. All of it's just gone. And so what I'm thinking is like, how hilarious would it be throughout that trailer, because we don't like hear the Invisible Man at all in the trailer. Wouldn't it just be hilarious for like just Johnny Depp to hear him do voiceover for all those scenes in the trailers?
Interesting. I haven't seen this. Hold on, I'm about to look it up.
It's like I said before we started, it was a lot, but I didn't really get a sense of the plot.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was, I don't know what that was.
Don't break the stage, man.
Oh, it's Parker.
Seriously, Parker? Causing
Wrecking
a distraction to my podcast.
my focus. What was I talking about?
The Invisible Man.
Elizabeth Moss.
Oh yeah, Elizabeth Moss is in it.
I'm excited to see her in a big. I'm not an active fan. Like I've seen The Handmaid's Tale, and I did see Us, which she was in. I've seen a couple episodes of
You need to. It's
Mad
pretty
Men.
good.
I've heard that. My mom keeps trying to get me to
Mad
watch
Men.
it.
She was really
Yeah,
good
she
in that.
was Peggy.
I tried to watch one episode of Mad Men and then I got over it.
Yeah, I think you have to be like. I didn't finish Mad Men, but I feel like you have to watch it just because like I want to watch life in the '60s.
Yeah.
I think that's more what.
Because they had like an entire episode dedicated to like the JFK assassination.
Ooh. I only watched the first 2 seasons.
Okay. But like apparently like just like the 60s themselves, like it changed the entire dynamic of the show.
Yeah.
And
That's
so,
kind of cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's sometimes hard for me to get into shows that, seriously, Parker,
He can't hear you.
I'm killing this man.
Has Elizabeth Moss been in a starring movie before? Has starred in a movie?
I don't know.
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah, so
I'm sure someone will correct us if we're wrong.
Yeah. It's hard for me to get into shows, though, that are like, I don't know, maybe that are like all drama, you know?
okay, yeah,
Or,
she
like,
has, but
I don't know how to explain
I've
it,
never heard
but
any of these movies.
Probably
like the
TV movies or something.
Handmaid's Tale is like,
It's so good though.
it's like a lot of drama, I feel like.
You just want to laugh when you watch TV.
Yeah, or like I either want to laugh or profusely cry. So Parker has his AirPods in.
Oh God. I think I have that flannel.
Welcome. Do you have anything to say?
Never.
We couldn't, even if we tried, Parker.
You already ignored me. What are you talking about?
So now we ignore Parker.
Okay, so last time I was on the show, I mean, The Real Deal.
Yeah. So like the main show?
Yeah, the main show.
Okay.
I said something stupid like I didn't think Parker knew my name because I said I was going to DePaul. And he was like, "Oh, we'll miss you." And I said, "Oh, I didn't think you knew my name." And ever since, I've seen Parker literally everywhere on campus. Hi, Parker. I don't know if he's listening.
This is a strange podcast you're watching. We're not at all focused.
Are you expecting anything different though?
No.
And this is The Real Deal.
And then they made me the host. So that was a lot of shenanigans on their part. But I know this episode was like all over the place. It's been an all over the place kind of semester, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But if you took anything from this podcast, let it be these 3 things.
All right. What did we learn?
I love zombies still. Go watch Daybreak.
And Tyler won an award. And A$AP Rocky's cute.
A$AP Rocky's hot. If you're having a bad day,
Just look at A$AP Rocky's smile.
yes. And that should make you feel better. Because he has a really pretty smile.
Pretty boy Flacco.
Yes, exactly. And it is officially Pretty Boy Fall. What?
So remember when he got arrested
Or winter.
in it's still
Oh,
fall, in
yes.
Sweden?
Oh yeah.
So they were asking him if, like, they said, like, do you go by any other name? He was like, yeah, Rocky, A$AP, and then he said Pretty MF. And then, like, it's on official Sweden court documents,
He's
which I
so
think is
cute.
amazing.
Yeah, Sweden's like that.
I miss him.
He's here, dude.
He's not in my life.
What?
I wish he was. Yeah, so basically, those are the things that you need to take away from this.
Those 8 things.
Yes. If you ask me. They might have different opinions, but I'm the host of this podcast. So therefore, that's what I'm saying you need to take away from it. Please go watch Daybreak. Leave in the comments what you think. Or tweet me. Tell me. I
Follow
want
her
to
on
know.
TikTok.
Follow me on TikTok and let me know. I've changed my name. It's not at MDiggs anymore. It's now at Kachow Kinsey.
Ka-chow, Kinsey.
So follow me if you want to tell me if you like Daybreak. I love it. You guys should seriously watch it. If you do, let me know what you think.
Right. I'll put it on the list.
And next week, I promise, we'll be more normal. Probably. Probably not. But I'll try. And that's really all you can do.
Just try.
Leave your survival kits down below for the apocalypse. Until next week, Have a great day. I love you. Come back to me, please. Turn on that ASAP Rocky. Peace and hair grease.